Okay, hi everyone. My name is Heather Havenwood. I'm going to do a quick 5-minute video today about something you could take on today if you want to in your business to help you focus on what you are accomplishing. And it comes from my comedy class I'm taking. Many of you know that I'm doing a stand-up comedy class. Doing stand-up comedy class, it's about only one more class left. Last night, I did my stint, I guess, or my what do you call it? I guess I just did my 5-minute thing. So it's going to be happening next week, next Thursday. I'm so super excited to be doing it. But here's the thing. No more excuses. Look, if you have something that scares you, if you have something that you're afraid of, if you have something that you are completely freaked out upon, this is the time to break through that. And part of my deal with comedy is I'm completely scared of rejection, but it goes beyond that. It goes beyond the fear of acceptance. So all the people in my class, every time they get off the stage, they start talking about how scared they were and how they feel more confident. And what's interesting about it is one of the guys that's in my class, he's a badass. He's a big time bodybuilder. I think he's ex-Marine. He is a med vet in Afghanistan like 4 or 5 times. Guy's a badass. He says, I've been shot at, I've been almost killed, a UID, all this kind of crazy stuff, right? The guy's like a really big guy. He's super awesome. He gets on that stage and he freaks out. Like he starts shaking, it's like perspiring. And it's something that's really interesting because I'm like, wow, here's this like total confident military stud. And he is freaking out. Like perspiration is coming down his eyes, right? And here's the one thing that I completely learned, and I want you to take this on today. Do one thing. Not that you're afraid of, because that's weird. One thing that you in your head think you're going to get rejected on. So maybe it's asking someone for something. It could be a significant other. It could be boss. It could be that client. It could be asking for an upsell in business. It's like, hey, I want more money. Or what if you said, hey, I'm going to double my fees today and just actually get rejected by your doubling your fees? What would that be like? What happens is people wait for permission. People are literally waiting around, me included, waiting around for permission to go be successful, waiting around for permission to go after what they want, waiting around to say, oh, is it okay? I'm not going to get rejected. Promise me I'm not going to get rejected. Seriously? There's no more waiting. No more excuses. I'm talking to every coach, every digital marketing agency, every service provider out there. If you are not making the money that you want to make, then no more excuses. So I'm reading a book right now by Brian Tracy. It's called No Excuses. And the thing he does for, if he's working with a sales team, he actually goes in and says, who's the person that's not making the most money? Like who's the bottom of the barrel of the sales team? He takes that person and says, your only job today is to make 100 dials. It doesn't matter if you even make any money. It's about the 100 dials. Basically what he's saying is breaking through the rejection, you will actually then succeed. He actually also talks about the one thing he tells all of his sales teams when he's training them is he says, okay, in the morning when y'all all sit down and start doing sales and doing calls, what the number one thing you want to focus on is go get 10 rejections. And literally the person who gets the first 10 rejections of the day gets a prize. Now, coming from a very self-help, personal development world, that sounds crazy. But think about it. The moment you move through the rejection is the moment you totally feel free up to do whatever the heck you want to do or basically what you need to do. Rejection, the fear of rejection, the fear of non-acceptance, the waiting for permission is truly the number one procrastinator for anything. I had someone reach out to me this week and say, hey, aren't you in the supplement business? I'm like, well, I used to be. Well, can I get my funnel? I want to make sure I've been working my funnel for like months. I'm like, months? Have you not tested it? Have you not allowed it to fail? I mean, I know a guy who's like the king of supplement. That supplement business has been around forever. He's like, all I do is go fail. Buy media, fail, tweak. It's all about the rejection. The difference is like the rejection face-to-face versus rejection online is completely different. going out there and actually seeking rejection is truly the most growth process you'll ever go through. So that is what I suggest for you to do today. Go get rejected. Could mean ask that girl out that you don't want to, or that guy out, or whatever. Swipe right when you thought, oh, I'll never get that guy. I mean, I don't know, whatever it is. But in business, go out there and get rejected. Go out there and get rejected as fast as possibly can. What's that one thing, that one business thing right now that you know they're going to reject you? That's the one you go after. All right, this is my 5 minutes spent here, just about really no more excuses. Now's the time to really go after what you want. I'm talking to myself here. I'm talking to all my peeps out there, coaches, authors, speakers, service providers, people. It's now the time. Everyone, hey everyone, thanks for watching. Greg, hey, Bill, David, Steve, how are you guys? Have an awesome day and no more excuses.